going.
Okay.
Cool. So, hi everyone. We're back. um, it is. We left right in the middle of combat. It is Samuel's turn. If you want to just jump right into game, otherwise,
Right.
we can catch up.
Um,
Whatever you guys want to
Shoot. Let me think about what I
do.
want to do. Is how is everybody's healing? Everybody's healing seems fine, I guess.
Balam is at
Mhm.
one and kept getting trashed by
Oh,
skeletons.
shoot.
Yeah,
Alarm's at one. I did
Yeah.
Yeah,
not see
I'm
that.
I'm I'm
There's
hurting.
there's this.
Uh,
That was
Our boy
inside
there
the
has
wall.
an issue
Um,
with the initiative issue of high dexterity, which
Yes.
is that yeah.
let's just spell. I only saved this for a reason. So, come on, scroll down, you silly thing.
Don't forget, there's still a skeletal alchemist around the corner who's been
Yeah.
Yeah.
chucking stuff
Um,
at you.
Only because I've got the highest AC. I will tank
Yeah.
for a round
Thank.
and heal Balam by casting Cure Wound.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
I just
oh dear.
I just figured out how I can change the line of sight that's being streamed to whoever's turn it is. That's pretty exciting.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so did it work? I can't see it. Oh, there it is.
Um.
Oh, there it
Sure.
is.
I did scroll down
Nine,
from it. There you go. There you go. 9 points.
9 healing.
Ooh.
Now I'm just trying to see. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. It worked on my side.
Cool.
Yep. Minor. So I moved one. Ah, let's get this guy closer to us, just in case.
It's only going to be a matter of time, Jay, till Balam starts like rubbing up against you
Hers.
for purrs and heals.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just going to be my entire thing.
Where the icons are on the screen right now, it looks like I am touching you, so it
Right.
feels
Just
correct.
doot.
That's right behind the ears.
All right. All done there, Samuel.
Um,
You got a bonus
yep,
action. I don't
that's
know
me.
what you can do with it. All right.
If I had another weapon in my hand, I would be done, but I have no more spells. So there you
Okay.
go.
All right. Balam, you are up.
Um, Beautiful. It's a wait. Am I or is it?
Oh, I'm
Igbrand?
sorry. It is Igbrand.
It's Igran.
Yeah,
I
I was
got
about,
Oh.
I got distracted. By,
I still got a couple people ahead of me.
right.
Mhm.
Got any
All right.
spell
I'm gonna
resistance spells?
duck in here. Oh, you
Ah,
want resistance things? I don't know.
I'm just thinking. I don't know. I just said that.
I think you'll be good there in front
Okay.
since you've got more hit points than anybody.
Well, not more than the skeleton alchemist.
That's true. Let's see. I'm going to just do a sacred flame.
Okay. Oh,
Could be better.
I forgot to open up my monster stats. How exciting. Oops. Now I can't see it.
What is this private message about destroying undead, corporeal undead?
Um,
Is that a spell I need to have taken, or?
no, we can actually, if you want to redo your turn, we can talk about that.
Okay.
The That's part of the empowering
Yeah.
stuff. So your turn undead
Mm-hmm.
starts to destroy things when clerics
Oh,
are fifth level.
I like that
Um,
a lot.
and it bumps up every 3 levels. So what I've done is, in order to make turn undead more effective, uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically you turn as though you're the next slot up when going against corporeal undead.
Okay.
So right now you're basically, I don't know how it's going to show on your class features or whatnot, if it even shows how.
Yeah, I've got it under Channel Divinity, and I've got display as attack as an option, and Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Hang on. Let me find the actual rules.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's
I want to destroy
Helps us kill
him.
this thing is good.
Pulls destroy.
right.
Bank.
All right. Turn undead. Come on. Go to the spot. There's the chart. Well, starting at 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, the creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is at or below a certain threshold, as shown in the Destroy Undead table. Right now, challenge rating of 1/2 or lower. Um, so that's a DM thing, how tough of a monster it is.
Right.
Um,
Okay, so I just do mine and then you decide whether it destroys him based on
well,
your table?
he gets to make a save.
Yeah.
And then either he's going to run away or disintegrate, depending on how powerful of a monster he is. So, like, you could disintegrate. Those skeletons earlier were like one
Gotcha.
quarter. Basically, a 1 challenge rating is like a single encounter by itself, and so it's just a
Does that
stat that
work?
I've got to show on the monster.
Oh.
So, do
See
you
if
want?
I
Is this
can-
the only second level that doesn't pop until?
It doesn't pop in until 5th level, but
Correct.
Oh,
as part of the rules that we've gone with, because some previous people put Amru into the plane of death, and so Sargon of Ugat, whose father was cupbearer to Urzababa, the mummy who lives in a pyramid in the Salt Wastelands, has made salt more powerful against corporeal undead. And so, in order to reflect that, turn undead, as long as there's some salt included, bumps up by 3 levels. So Igbrin is
3 levels.
well.
Oh, I missed that.
It tiers up. It's the tiers are 5th level, 8th level, 11th level. So I just basically bumped it up to the next level, the next point where stuff happens. So yeah, Igbrin can turn undead on this guy. I
I will do it.
Must make a wisdom saving throw. Against
Does
what?
it not have that information there?
Does not show.
It's a DC 13, and I will try and customize this to do things right.
Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Attack save Wiz 13. Got it. All right. Where'd my dude go? Dude, where'd you go? There he is. You go make a wisdom save.
Do it.
With advantage because of his cloak. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So
Huh.
not only is he terrified, he is also disintegrated
Bye.
because his challenge rating was exactly 1/2.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna start
All
believing
right,
in the
all right.
gods. Oh wait a minute.
Turn undead is ridiculous.
Wow.
when used
Yeah,
in
that's
the
crazy.
context. Yeah, it is just like just kiss.
Right?
Well done.
Like,
Yay.
so for context, he was destroyed there. If we hadn't bumped up your turn
Yeah.
undead, he would have just been cowering in the
He
corner
just
for the
would have
next
been running away.
minute. Yeah, until somebody did damage to
Until
him.
Until
Okay.
someone damages him, and because of where we are in the initiative, it could be slightly better. It would basically only give Totolka time to
Well, no, what you would do is you'd have him like run off in the corner, and then Totoko does nothing. He cowers for a turn,
yeah.
and then all 4 of you pound on him before he gets to.
That does make more sense. I
Yes.
get very everyone must take their turns.
Yeah.
My turn can be a ready to action, and then we could all 5-pound at him.
Right. I'm not going to pound on him. I mean, more than I already have by changing the rules of the world and making him less. All right, so he disintegrates. Foof.
Yay!
Unfortunately, taking his magic robe and his jars of alkahest with him.
Oh.
I will have him drop his bag of holding that had all the alkahest things in it, because
Oh, sweet.
I love giving
Yes!
out a bag of holding so I don't have to deal with initiative. Or
Yeah.
encumbrance, rather.
Encumbrance.
Oh,
Nobody
You-
wants that.
Oh, wait a
sweet,
minute.
sweet man, you. Thank you.
Give that to Ingrid.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Like, I found that. I found that. I found that. I found that. It's in here.
Yeah.
It's in here. It's in here. That's shiny too. I
You
want
turn it out and it's just rocks.
that.
Rock, bottle caps, chip
Yeah.
pieces of glass.
Buttons.
Bag full of interesting
clips.
rocks. I love it.
There's going to be a moment where Balam is next to a jar of marbles, knocks them over, and then Ingrid is just going to pick them all up.
Yeah.
It's good. Crows and black cats should probably not be the best of friends.
I can just
Wait,
add
crows
that
and
to your
cat
cat if you want. I can just add that to your character sheet if you want.
Sure, yeah.
Boop.
I
There it
guess
is.
we look around.
Yeah.
I lightly see a door over here on the error of the map.
Right. It's not an error.
That's where he came
I
out of,
moved
yeah.
that. Yeah. There's a secret door there.
Nice.
Oh, I don't even have to search or roll anything. That's cool.
No, because he opened it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they walked.
He
no,
was
they
hanging
were
out back
purple.
there.
That's right. I was like, they walked through the wall. Nope. Cool.
Oh, roll 20 is very slow. Come on. Move this to
What else in there? I yell, or Sam yells.
Ugh, sorry, that it just took me that long to just put the S on the map. Yeah, got a nice slow roll 20 interface today. Okay, so in the
Playing because it's just like Sunday morning.
yeah, right. And my adventure's not open, so let me go. Wasn't ready for him to just explode in one round. Let me go find us. Where are we? What do we have? We are in the cellar. Do-do-do. Okay. In there's a desk and some items. It's as far as I've gotten. Okay, we've got what looks like an alchemist laboratory.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Balam's gonna squeeze in by and sniff around.
Yeah. So we've got this laboratory. Let's see. A bench runs down the west wall. It's not on the map, but on the bench are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. There is a table along the south wall, you can see there, and a book is open on the table.
Yeah.
Also on the table is a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that, even in the dim light, shine with the warmth of pure gold. One of those objects looks like a human skull.
Sweet.
Um,
Gotta
I'm
have
gonna-
that.
There's also, let's see, 3 copper pots and some broken glass and broken earthenware piled on the floor.
Neat.
Can I roll an investigation on
Those are
investigation or
practical.
insight on the skull?
Sorry, investigation something skull is what I got.
Investigation or insight on skull, or even Arcana check on that.
Yeah,
skull.
probably Arcana.
Yeah, Can I do an Arcana check on that skull?
Yeah, let's do Arcana on the skull.
Roll. There it is. Ha!
Whoa.
All right. So
We're in for a good day. Okay.
this guy, he was advertised as an alchemist, and let's see. There's a skull, there's an apple, there's a rose, and there's a set of 5 small discs that one would use for like a balance scale, and they're
Okay.
all solid gold, but you're not getting any kind of magic off of them. If his alchemy worked, you would assume you'd be getting some sort of transmutation off of them, but you're
Yeah.
not. They're just gold. Your guess is they're just well crafted in order to make people think that he can turn things into gold.
Nice.
I mean, whenever he was last alive.
This is some grade A shrine material.
Right?
Mhm.
Let's see. You're picking up with a crit on Arcana. There's definitely a couple of magical things here. There is a stone on the tabletop, and there is you're picking up various magic from inside the desk. There's no obvious drawer or something, but it seems like there's a magic item inside it, probably behind a secret panel or something like that.
Can I roll investigation to find?
With your crit on the Arcana, it's going to be pretty easy to find. There's just like a
Okay.
glow of it's here.
Cool, thank you.
And we've got another spell book. If only we had an actual wizard here, but Kaladek will probably like this. It's got, like basically all of that guy's spells from when he was alive, and
Nice.
he's been dead for some time, so who knows? It might have interesting, different wording, different techniques from years ago. So,
Cool.
yeah.
All right then. Well,
And the book on the table is entitled Ye Secret of Ye Philosopher's Stone.
Nice.
obs.
This is some kind of
BS.
yep. It's some kind of gift store book meant to look impressive.
Did the alchemist actually leave anything behind?
Just
Any trace of him? Or is he
any.
blown up to dust?
He's blown up to dust, dropping, letting his bag of holding like flutter to the ground as he went.
Anything in the bag of holding?
You know what? We'll say there's still 2 orbs of alkahest in there.
Nice.
Um,
I'm gonna etch this golden skull.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Anyone mind if I take some of the gold objects for my own
There's
decorative
5.
use?
I would like the gold just to have the gold because I got some debts to pay.
Are you gonna take the golden skull? Because I wouldn't mind that having just a golden skull hanging from my belt, because that's kind of fucking badass.
That is badass, but how heavy is it?
Good question.
The weight of a golden skull, whatever that
That's
is.
pretty heavy.
Yeah.
My brass
Alright.
skull is really heavy.
It's a
My
human
guess is it
skull.
would swing around and hit you right in the crotch.
Which is represented by every single damage roll against Balam.
Yeah, I know. Good point. Great points have been made. Balam looks at it, thinks about it for a hot minute, thinks about getting racked in the nuts with a golden skull, and says, "Ingrid, you might find better use for this than I will."
Sweet. I think I can probably use it for something down the line, so.
We've also got an apple, a rose, 5 small balance weights that have been turned to gold.
Yeah.
If
I get the skull, everyone else can take
There's-
everything else.
Take the apple.
I'll take the rose.
Okay. I'm going to give you the values on those so you can just note them on your character sheet and I don't have to come back and look at them. That's
What, the price of the rose and the price of the apple?
Yeah. Like just the amount of gold in them and whatnot. The human skull you could turn around for 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
The apple and rose you could turn around for 5 gold pieces each. Pretty
The apple
easily.
is an apple, right? Not a gold apple?
It's a gold apple.
Oh, it's a gold apple?
It's a gold apple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's apparently pretty small or hollow or something since it's only worth 5 gold pieces. But
Yeah.
I was just about to take a bite out of it.
You're welcome to try. No, it's a gold apple and a golden rose, and 5 small balance weights that are, in various denominations. But they're gold now, and they're not. They're no longer the appropriate
I'll
weight.
take those then.
Okay. Those are 5 gold pieces each, so that's a 25 gold piece pile of stuff. Just note the value on your character sheet. You can sell it later, or just hang on to it, or trade it. That kind of stuff. There's also some stacks of gold coins on the table.
Nice.
A total of 48 gold pieces. So each of you could take 12 of those if you wanted to divide it evenly.
Just divide it between the the 3 of y'all, and I'll be happy. I got this skull.
Okay.
Okay.
And
that's
luckily, it
fine.
divides by 3 evenly as well for 16 apiece.
I love that.
Base
16.
12 hits a thing. Let's see. Lastly, there's that stone, which has some, you know, carvings on it, and definitely picked up as magical when you did your Arcana check,
Right.
Balam. It's probably not actually, the Philosopher's Stone, but it's whatever this guy was passing off and trying to sell to people with his real golden objects, trying to convince people he used this stone to turn a rose to gold, and it doesn't seem like that's how he did it.
Real quick, one last time, the amount of gold that we got?
16.
16. And that's 16 each?
Yes.
Or just
16
okay.
each.
Hey, 26 gold now.
Woo.
This alkahest, does it act like just an acid, something that I can put into this
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
think? I mean, I might use it to just etch runes into this skull for purposes that
Right.
that I have yet to come up with, but
Yeah, it's it's basically, I don't know if it's in the items or not, but it's you can throw a vial of acid up to 20 feet. It's like a dagger, 20 feet short range, 60 feet long range. On a hit, it does 2d6 acid damage.
all right.
It's an improvised
Two
weapon
of
though,
these.
so unless you're a fighter, you're not proficient with it. But
Yeah, no worries. I just put acid vial in my the fact that it goes right to the actual database is super nice. Like I can just look something up and add it.
yeah,
It's my favorite thing about D&D Beyond so far.
right?
So the book, the spell book there's no journal or anything in here, diary or anything.
Yeah.
No, there is not.
Just wondering how long he's been in here.
Right?
Um,
You can probably ask around the town, or you could do a
Eh.
history check.
we'll find out later. I'm just
Okay.
curious now.
Yeah. Just the look of the place, just the skeletal remains. You guess it's been decades since he stopped being active here. So.
Doo-be-doo. Okay. It's because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Go
It's,
around corners. And I sprinkle some salt water. Do.
Good call.
Yeah.
Do. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oops, not that wall.
Balam, you took the stone, the magic stone, I'm guessing.
I didn't, but I will gladly take that magic stone.
Sure.
I thought you were having it, but
No.
excellent. I'm not going to be mad about that.
Yeah, you can fiddle with it and see if you can figure out what it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely something magical enough that cool. No details there. Nice. It is a magic item. It is something you'd have to attune with to over the course of a short rest or an hour of not doing anything to be able to work with it. You're getting the sense it's something to do with odds, changing the odds of something. I.e., it has to do with die rolls.
Yeah, Balam definitely gets it then.
Yeah, this may be beneficial to my weird ass luck.
Right?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You can just kind of stick that in a pocket or hold it in your hand as you walk back to town and attune with it during the walk or
Yeah, fiddling with it.
rowboat back to town, whichever way you guys.
Absolutely, I'm gonna hold it in my hands, kind of like what a person would do if they're fiddling around with like literally a stone or like worry stone or worry disc, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I feel strong with it. Yes, please.
Okay.
I go and look at what this little. Huh, is that a window into this room? Right here.
No, I think that's just somebody. Yeah, I see it, but no, it's not. I think that was meant to be where the secret door is over here, and it just got put in the wrong spot. Oh, would be
That
my
makes more sense.
guess. Yeah.
I was like, are they in this room watching the skeletons? Like, that's kind of creepy.
No, I think the
Like,
skeletons would bust through that window if there was one. Yeah.
All right. Lastly, this. So did someone else already take the spell book? Anyone claiming that?
I feel like if you want to take it and you want to work with the wizard dude, I'm
Sure.
cool with that. Or
Yeah.
I have no.
Yeah,
no
none of us have use for a wizard's book, but we might be able to flog it. So
Right.
I don't need no
I'll
book
take-
squiggles.
yeah, I'll take that and the shitty Ye Old Philosopher's Stone book as well.
Right. All right.
This guy clearly had a racket going, and I want in.
So yeah, be sure and track all the books you've assembled and
Yep.
stuff them in your bag of holding.
Including The Life and Deaths of William Miller.
I love it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to read or look into the amazing, strange library of Ingrid.
It's going to be great.
Right.
That's going to be a fascinating library.
Yeah.
All right.
Pick up a little of
at
everything.
the top of his lungs, Sam yells out, "Anybody else alive down here?"
There is no response unless one of your fellow PCs responds cheekily.
Only us, and I was barely hanging.
You guys took possession of a rowboat. Do you want to just leave that here, or do you want to?
I want to explore the rest of the house first. I mean, now that we know that it's fairly early. Just we got
yeah.
the whole
I
ghost.
don't think there's
guys
much
out.
in here besides, what's nesting in the rose garden. So
We got a second floor on the east side.
Rowboat look to carry back.
For you,
Don't carry a rowboat. You just go along the coast.
Tolkien's just gonna wear that thing well, do a Samuel impression. Just wear the rowboat on your back.
yeah, sure, works.
What's your strength?
Normally I'd say something weird, but that was kind of funny.
Tatolka is 8-ish feet tall with a 16 strength. Yeah, you could just grab that thing and go if you wanted to.
Sure.
Just add it to your inventory.
To go back for that big boat, anyways.
Oh, we're not gonna go back to a boat with slavers.
No.
No way.
So we're heading back
Shit.
upstairs. Is that the plan?
I was heading
Yeah.
back upstairs.
I don't
wanna see
really
the
want
rest.
to poke around anymore. I figure that the bandits have already stripped anything else.
I think we poked around enough. We just took
Agreed.
out a basic skeletal undead.
Yeah.
Okay. You sure you don't want to check out the attic or something?
I mean, what's the worst that could? You know what? No.
We're hired to get rid of any ghosts and undead, which we did get rid of some undead.
Yeah.
We didn't find any
And
ghosts.
I didn't feel anything else evil in the house that wasn't downstairs. So,
True.
the rest of it would probably just be pest control, and that's not what I think I've been paid to do. So,
Well, I'm still more curious. I want to go up to the second floor and
all right.
I want to see the view out.
I'm not carrying this boat up those stairs. I'll wait down here.
You can
I
leave the boat.
begrudgingly follow Sam. I
Okay.
kind of am Sam one.
All right.
Curiosity killed the cat, so
Satisfaction brought it back.
Yeah, this is true.
All right. So the rest of the house, the upstairs, I can teleport you two upstairs. Oh, stop moving. I can move you upstairs.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Dude. Don't know if you can see anything up there, but
On the same map.
yeah, it's on the same map. It's just up. Go up a bit.
Oh, there it is. It's on the same map. Doobie-doobie-doo. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna turn off the. You guys can explore this place pretty easily, so I'm gonna turn off the line of sight business so you can
Okay,
just see the
good.
whole house.
Oh, it's daylight too. So.
Yeah. There.
Ah,
I'm gonna follow these idiots.
Okay.
Okay.
So upstairs is there's some worn areas. There's some water damaged areas. I don't know if those are marked on your map or if those are GM layer stuff.
There's big puddles on the map. Yeah, we see those.
Yeah, so you guys can pretty much there are definitely there's a few things. There's some spider swarms and a giant centipede or two and whatnot. Things that would have been very challenging and interesting when you were first level, but would just be a waste of time as you guys are second level, as you would just like crush them. I'm pretty sure. So I don't want to do a whole bunch of combat against random bugs. Uh, so we're just gonna hand wave that spiders come out and you either shut the door or deal with it, and a giant centipede comes out and somebody steps on its head, and easy, we're done.
Okay.
The spot where Igbrin is standing is unsteady and should probably not be standing there.
Cool,
So
cool,
you
cool,
would have
cool.
you would have noticed that.
Yeah.
You'll want to go back to Tolka side actually. The way to get up there, you'll notice if you go to the kitchen on the first floor, those servant stairs work, and you can go upstairs
Cool.
there and get to that side of the house without having to do that jump. It's up to you, up to you if you want to make a 10-foot, 8-foot jump every time. The most
I'm looking for an attic or something to get me up higher.
okay. Couple of things. So first off, there's a before we get to the attic, this southeast corner of the house is the corner with the best view in both directions of the sea. Like from
Maybe that'll help.
that
That's what I'm looking
southeast
for.
corner, you can see out the east window and the south window and get a whole view down the coast.
That's
and,
what I want.
and in fact, you can see the. No, you guys can't see that ship You cannot see that ship that was there anymore. But you've got a great view of all any traffic that was going. You can probably see some boats going back and forth from where you are, and also you note on one of the windows there are somebody's made some tallies, scratch marks of like keeping track of days or number of visits or something. So it's pretty obvious that having found that lantern and that lantern code, that this is the spot where the smugglers were signaling to their ship.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. I don't really need the attic anymore because I was looking
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I was either looking to see if the ship was still out there so I can take some marks on it, or I guess to write down the pattern.
Right. Yeah, somebody's got that pattern. I think Igbrin had a piece of paper that fell out of the William Miller book, because I don't know who has the paper now, but
Yeah.
I'll just assume there were 3 codes there. It's pretty easy to. I'm not going to make you, the player, remember what I said a week ago. But it's daytime right now. Lantern signaling wouldn't be super effective, and you don't see any sign of the. Well, actually, you're unaware of the ship because you were unconscious at the time. But
I'm assuming somebody told me what happened.
yeah. You see some ships. You're not sure if one of them is the smuggler's ship that you saw before, that you didn't see before, or or not. It's been
Okay.
it's been 12, 16 hours. They could have sailed on, and they could be at Saltmarsh by now. They could be freaking completely gone by now. Let me look at my map. 1, 2, 3. If you look at that map that I put up on that chunk of the map that I put up on Discord, the world map, each of those hexes is about 1 day's sail, or sorry, 1 hour's sail. So they could be freaking anywhere.
Yep. If there's nothing out there odd, I take a mark of what's going on. Different boats out there,
Yeah.
but all of them probably have signals or something of like who they are.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them have. Yeah, I'm sure they've got something. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
You might know better than I.
I was looking for like unmarked stuff, something without a flag or something without a pendant or something. So
Right. But
okay.
everything looks to your eye from here legit. You probably recognize, you've been working, I assume, in this area a bit, and or at least not necessarily in Saltmarsh, but in these sea lanes for a
Uh-huh.
while. So you recognize some merchant companies, and maybe a warship or two patrolling the area. Not two, maybe one. One ship that belongs to the colony, just sort of poking around, making a token appearance to keep pirates from just coming in and raiding. But we all know that they're not doing a good job of that. Um, yeah. And the rest of the house, I don't know if there's much else to collect.
What's this?
I don't know. Oh,
It's a rowboat.
that's the stairs down to the kitchen. Or no, wait.
Oh,
That's
those
wrong.
look like they go up.
No, yeah, those are the stairs up. I am incorrect. Those are the stairs up to the attic.
All right, I want to go check it out anyway. What the hell?
All right.
Uh,
I'm getting there.
jump.
So I set the
Fuck.
rowboat down in the gap.
Ah, it's a rowboat.
Oh, I
Nice.
thought that was the broken floor.
Nice.
Step on this side.
Okay. Oh, so that attic stairs that looks broken, it is broken. It is.
Well, then I'll stop right there and look at him. Go. Shit.
A gaping hole in the floor shows where the top of the staircase used to lead before it collapsed. There are grimy cobwebs on the walls and ceiling, around there, and yeah, it's so there's stairs that lead up towards the attic, but you'd have to sort of jump up there or get a rope or something to actually get into the attic.
I jump.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Because my brain is going, why were they hiding with down below with one door protecting them from all those deadly things and not up in the attic, which makes the most sense, which would be the furthest away from them, plus the best views. That's my mindset. All right, athletics. Boom.
Hang on, I scrolled up in the chat. Oh, that's not very impressive. You jump and fail. Oh, you jump for it. You don't manage to grab what you're looking for. You kind of crash down to the floor, and the stair you jumped off of also breaks off. So now it's an even farther jump to try again.
Oh, well.
And give me, what's your perception? I actually have that in front of me if I look for it.
That's 16.
16. You hear some disturbing, like, chirping, squeaking noises upstairs. Some sort of animals are up there and now have been alerted to your presence and are, chirping to each other. Not like birds, just it's a weird, like, chirpy squeak noise. You can make a nature check to see if you recognize it.
Nope.
You do not.
Well, now I probably know why they were downstairs, because whatever was upstairs is probably worse than what was downstairs. So, smart thing to do is they're not ghosts up there. I can tell you that. And that means we've done our job.
Yep.
So we're not going to be doing anything else. We're going back home, right?
That's
My
what I'd
belly's
like to
hungry.
hear.
Ah, I need some food. That isn't my own cooking.
You want one of us to cook for you?
Let's go back home.
That's a better idea.
All right. Everybody want to head back home?
Yeah.
Let's go collect our 25 gold. Don't tell them what else we found up here.
Right? It was more than 25. It was
Was
100
it 100 divided by 4?
No, it was like
Oh.
152, I think, something like that. So
Sure.
we'll do the math. I remember there being a negotiation period, and
Yep.
we ended up actually giving him 2 gold pieces back, so we didn't have to split them into silvers.
Nice.
All right, on the way back, um, it's perfectly fine weather. It takes about an hour to walk. Tatulka's dragging that rowboat on her back, or you can just like tie a rope to it and pull it down the road. Whatever works for you.
Whistling a song.
Right.
It's a nice sunny day.
Balam, you have attuned yourself. Remember, in fifth
fantastic.
edition, you only have so many attunement slots. I don't remember what it is exactly because I've not yet played a PC past like first level in fifth edition. I just DM. I don't remember what the limit is, but you can certainly do.
I want to say it's like 3.
Yeah, I think
feel
there's
like
only
it's
3. Like, there's an actual attunement spot on your character sheet under equipment.
Okay. So you have attuned yourself to a luck stone.
Oh,
Hey, hey.
fantastic.
Yay!
Let me get the info on this. It's of course a custom magic item from the game. See if I can.
Okay, got it. Excuse me.
Luckstone. No, not in the rules. Let me find it. Where are you? I know the basics of it is you can activate it to give your next die roll advantage. I just don't remember the limitation on how many times you can use it and whatnot. So I'm trying to find it.
I will, keep looking. I will also look.
Oh, there we go. Flat. Oh, I can just share this.
Stone. It's flat, gray, black, rubber stone. Darkness, and it feels cool to touch. While carrying the stone, you can gain advantage on checks of your choice. Oh, fantastic!
That's nice.
It can't be used this way until the next dawn. So basically, I can only use it once a day.
Yeah, you can use it once a day, but it's not an action. You just say, you know what, I want advantage on this. And as I have found, people often don't realize something's super important when they have optional advantage, like inspiration and whatnot. They don't realize it's super important until they fail it, and they're like, oh man, I really didn't want to fall into that lava. So I'm happy. It's just a general rule for my games. If you have inspiration or this luck stone, I'm happy with you using it after the fact to go, oh shit, I rolled like crap. Wow, that was a 1 on my death save, and I'm just gonna die. Maybe I'm luckier. Let me try again and use up my luck stone.
Let me press my luck just one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yay, Luckstone. That seems also very fitting for the shite that I've got myself into.
So you can copy that into a custom item on, because I would have to actually buy the adventure again on D&D Beyond to activate the item over there, but whatever.
Got it. But I can add it to probably
you go to manage equipment and add a custom item, and then go and edit the custom item, I believe is the way to do it. Maybe you, I don't know how to make it attunement stuff, but whatever. All right.
You know what? Honor system.
Yeah, we know what's going on. Back to Saltmarsh.
Trust the old assassin rogue.
Yeah. Okay, we are back in Saltmarsh, which I've been adding some more businesses to as I mush more and more adventures into one location. But that's not important right now, necessarily right now. Where is everybody? Did I delete you all? Oh, I did.
Do you have the description again for that Luckstone?
Yeah, let me pop it up again.
Thank God. Copy and paste it.
Boop. It should have just popped up for you.
Copy. Yep. All right. That shall do it. Thank you.
Yeah. Missing 2 people. Where are you?
Requires some 2 minutes. Copy. Notes. Paste. All right. We good.
Okay. Do you want to make any stops on the way back, or just head straight to the Solmore estate, and show your?
Probably be like lunchtime, right? By the time we get back.
Yeah, we'll call it lunchtime.
Is there anything in the Winston's store?
Yeah. Let me go find Winston's store. I'm sure there's stuff there. There's a halfling. I remember that much.
I'm just curious. We didn't stop by there on the way out, so.
Right.
Just the litter box, please.
Oh, come on. Really?
Or it could be your litter box.
Not overview, but locations. Winston, we've got.
Ooh, that's a good hat.
Yes, it's absolutely adorable.
Yeah, we've got here at Winston's store. We have basically a general store run by a halfling who's why does it give me too information? So yeah, he's just it's just a typical general store, solid goods at honest prices, as the proprietor Winston says, and yeah, you could probably get something to eat here. It's not really a restaurant so much, but you can get, stuff to make your own whatnot.
Okay.
It depends on, it's mostly dry goods and supplies and maybe some salted meats and whatnot, things that people would take with them on ships.
Mhm.
Very, very sailor focused. Probably has some dried fish. Might have some of today's catch out, or yesterday's, or not yesterday's. Ew. And so yeah, that's the place. I don't have a whole lot of details on it. It's
Okay. Oh, sorry, I made you jump through all those hoops.
Oh no, that's fine. It's I am learning this town myself. It's but yeah, yeah. But yeah, you could where the frick? Um the proprietor here, this halfling Winston, he's got the look about him that maybe he's a retired adventurer, not just your average town grocer. So he maybe knows more than he's maybe a better source of information for stuff around town, various places to do dangerous things for money. Once you get to know him, that's your impression of him.
Okay. Are there a lot of? Is there anybody else? Any other customers in the store?
Um, there's probably one or two. Um,
Huh.
what are you looking for?
Well, I was just gonna want to chat with him about
You
the
want you
poss.
want to you want to wait for the store to clear out so you can chat with him and
Yeah, yeah.
okay. We can make that happen at some point during we can resolve that right now. At some point, enough space will clear out. I'm trying to get access to all my info. Oh my god. This is going to be easier if I just open up the freaking book. Sorry, the Roll20 interface is having everything encoded into Roll20 is great, but it's really hard to just flip through because everything is divided out into a different window based on its. We've got. I literally have 7 different things I can click on to get information about Saltmarsh, and they're like chapter headings. So I need to go find a better presentation of this.
Well, here's what Sam will wait for the place to clear out. Wants to talk to Winston after you've described what he kind of looks like. And I'm looking at this map location. I want to learn a thing or two about who this Salome guy was that we just got hired for.
Oh, Anders Solmar?
Solmar, if he knows anything, and then if he's friendly and gives me information that's useful, then I'm going to press him a little bit about, are people disappearing? Have you seen somebody describe one of the people of
What people are you talking about?
bandits? The bandit people.
Okay.
It's the closest store closest to the house, so I'm like, are these locals doing this? Is this like a town issue, or were those bandits just out in the boonies doing their own thing kind of
Gotcha.
feel?
Okay. Solmar, he's on the town council. There's a 5-person town council. Um, he's he seems decent enough, though he's a kid. He inherited his family's shipping and fishing company 3 or 4 months ago when his I don't remember if it was father or mother, but his surviving parent died suddenly. So that might be mysterious and suspicious, but so far nothing's come of it. As far as the
How's he on
smug,
the town council if he's small or if he's a kid?
well, I mean, he's like 25.
Oh, okay.
he's he's young and inexperienced and has way more business than he has experience running, which he just inherited because of the sudden death of a parent. So 3 or 4 months ago.
Sense.
Um,
Okay.
the As far as smugglers go, there are he kind of takes you into his confidence a little bit and just sort of like around here, smuggling just happens. We're pretty far away from the central government, and paying taxes on stuff maybe isn't some people don't take paying taxes on things too seriously when it takes money away from the town and sends it up to the capital, hundreds of miles away. Maybe not 100 miles away. I don't know. I'll look at the map. Most people around here just kind of look the other way at smuggling. It's
Well,
a
how do they look at slaving?
That's very serious. The sea princes,
Okay.
the sea princes down south. The sea princes are on islands south of Saltmarsh, and they're basically the pirate nation that's been forming down there for a decade or so. They are definitely involved in the slave trade. People getting kidnapped and disappearing. There actually hasn't been much of that. He says Saltmarsh is pretty secure, but people that there have been problems. People living out in the country, farther away from town watch and walls. Saltmarsh has a wall to the southwest and a city gate from when it was more fortified. It doesn't have one in the direction of Winston's store, so it's worth noting. He'll mention this. If you look at the Saltmarsh map, I keep saying southern because the map's turned sideways, but the bottom part, the western part, there's a wall to one side, high cliff to another side, the river, and this fortified shark fin bridge. There's a very defensible part of town, and then there's the part of town you're in, which is not. So he has a little bit of nervousness about that. And yeah, there's probably been people. He's heard rumors of people getting snatched off of farms or ranches to the east and to the north. There's rumors. Oh, we lost somebody. Lost Robin. Robin has returned.
Yep. My sound went out. I had to exit and come back.
Gotcha. So there's various things that have been going on. There's where's my map? There's it's been a little bit. It's not like a huge thing, but there's definitely been some people getting disappearing and either being held for ransom or never seen again. Sometimes it was a teenager who just went to be a sailor, or somebody got press ganged, or it just happens.
All right, last question is pick his brain about the alchemist, I guess. Is there history, anything that you
Yeah.
might? Has he been around for a while, or is this so old that even he doesn't know about it?
He does not know. He's the haunted house. Haunted house. Haunted
Nice.
house. The haunted house.
Haunted Hoss was what you said, yeah.
The haunted house has been there as long as he's been in town, and he's been here for 20, 30 years. Or he's been in the area. He didn't settle down here with the store until like 5 or 6 years ago. But he's been active in the area, and the haunted house has been there as long as he can remember. At least the abandoned house. He hadn't heard about it being haunted until recently.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I would give him a gold. I don't know if I want to give him a gold. I give him a 5 silver.
All right.
I'm only second level.
Yeah, fair. That's what I wanted.
I have been finally updating Igbrin with personality traits.
Oh,
So,
excellent.
All right, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, what
I guess we should go to the guy and get our pay. I don't know.
seems good.
Go into this Mariners Guild and paying my dues and finding somewhere to put my boat.
Okay. So that'll be 25 gold to pay off your membership. That's of course a yearly membership. You'll owe 25 gold again in a year, and it's also 1 gold per month to keep everything active. But you don't have to keep that up to date. You can go away for 3 months and then come back and pay your 3 gold, and then you can stay at the Mariners Guild. They kind of laugh at your robot. There's a place. There's a place to put your fancy new ship, Bugbear. Just toss it in the backyard. You might want to tie it to something so it doesn't float away. They have some fun. But yeah, there's a spot. No one's gonna mess with it. They'll harass you a little bit as the newbie who just walked in with a rowboat on your back, but no one will actually, as far as you can tell, mess with the stuff that you keep here. So yeah, that's easy enough. I want to get the
Hand him the 25 gold. And my boat could outsail any of yours. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the name of the Mariners Guildmaster. Doesn't matter. Nope, does not matter. Okay, never mind. Okay. So Igbrin's looking to wrap up the getting paid from Anders Solmore.
He sounds like just a guy, so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure he wasn't in the slave trading thing, smuggling thing, and
Sure. Yeah, that's if you guys want that, that's pretty easy. How are you going to prove to him that the place is no longer haunted?
Oh, that's a good question. Um,
our word is good enough, sir.
Here's
I will
Anders.
give him the Ye Old Philosopher's Stone book.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Not the spell book, but the just random one that clearly is a fake something.
Right.
Because Balam didn't get magic off that with that Arcana check, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. He's this was there. This was the ghost or the. Yeah, I mean,
he
what story
yeah.
are you spinning for him?
Oh yeah, it was a ghost. Which of course is why I bargained for a higher price. But with my connection to the Lord, I cast it out and found his evil tome.
Excellent. This is great. We'll I can move forward with our business plans out there. This is amazing.
What are you planning to do out there? If you don't mind me asking, sir.
We're going to acquire it for use as a spotting, scouting. You know, they want to. It's got a great view of the sea, so they want to use it for keeping an eye on, you know, all of their shipping going back and forth and weather and they've heard there's caves down underneath it with maybe some sea access, so it could be a convenient waypoint. Um, so yeah, he's got plans. He's got businessy
All right.
plans for the property. Seems all fairly straightforward and legit to you.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You'll each get 38 gold pieces, counted out meticulously by his butler.
Damn.
Nice.
Make an insight check, Igbrin.
I can do this.
Nice.
The butler, whose name I've forgotten. He's just the butler.
Jeeves.
Right.
Yeah.
He is. He kind of raised an eyebrow when he saw the alchemy book that you handed over, and he's interested in that to some degree, but you're not really sure what, how, why.
Good. Cool. Good.
Real quick, did you say 38 or 36?
38.
38, thank you.
So if you think you're owed 36, he will happily give you 36 and pocket 2.
38, 38, 38. I'm going to take the rich man's money because fuck the rich. All right,
Right.
cool.
Okay. What else? You guys are in charge at this point, so let me know.
I have
What
got
else?
to be right back.
Okay.
Pay my debt to the Mariners Guild.
Okay. Again, subtract 25 gold.
And gold minus 25.
Hey, Scott,
Yes, sir.
can I say that I swiped something shiny from this dude's house?
You can with a sleight of hand check.
Just nothing huge. Just, you know,
Sure.
All right, if you fail, that's going to smack your hand.
little, little, little piece of something as a treat.
Right. That's fine. 10,
I caught that. Smack your hand.
10,
Stop that.
10
Not your
means you
house.
you can get away with something, that he's not going to miss, but isn't really that valuable.
Yeah, but my
A
passive
coaster or
perceptive
something.
caught you doing that.
Oh, what?
My passive perception caught you doing that.
Come on, it's just a gold pen. He's not gonna miss it.
It's not yours.
It's not even that. It's like a brass pen.
Smack your hand and tell you to put it back.
He's not gonna need it. He has no need for it.
We made enough noise. The butler probably is saying, "Can I have that back, please?"
Fine.
Yes, please. I'm sorry. I understand. It looks like it might be promotional, but please return Lord Solmer's pen. Thank you.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Got to make those Igbrin sleight of hand rolls while they're distracted.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll get you a pen.
Balam was just like, "Well, she did it. Why can't I?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Also, this dude has money. I just want to steal his shit. Fuck him. I'm gonna
He's paying us though.
Balam, can we have a word, please?
Yeah.
come again.
Can we have a word, please? Out of earshot.
Yes,
Assume this conversation is not happening.
I'm,
right in
I'm
his
gonna
front.
yeah. I'm gonna say they're done with you and escort you
Yeah.
to the door, and you guys
If you
can.
really wanna fuck this guy over, we gotta go into it smart. You can't just start swiping shit.
All right.
We'll have to wait since you already tried to steal a pen and got caught. But
I mean,
once they forget our faces, which might take some doing.
hey,
It's
Oh, sorry, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna forget your face.
No.
Yeah, I forget my face, but I'm also willing to come back later. I just
Okay.
fuck
I
this
got a
dude.
problem with what you're doing. You want to steal from somebody who's just happened to have something that you don't have. Why don't you actually think about stealing something from somebody who is doing something bad for a change? We know that there's apparently slavers or smugglers or something out there. Why don't you
Agreed.
stop them instead of somebody who's just running a business and paying people for work? He just paid you for work. Don't screw him over because he's just helping you out a little bit. Why don't you screw somebody over who's screwing somebody else over? And my grand philosophy of the world.
Well,
Does that?
this much.
Oh, sorry. Please.
No worries. Yeah, no. This much money, he's screwing someone over. We just haven't figured out what it is yet.
Well, maybe his parents did.
Yes.
He obviously didn't make it himself. He was given it by people who died.
No, I agree with you, Sam. I'm just
Oh.
saying, if we find something out.
That's fine. That's fine. Research first.
Exactly.
But we already know that there's something stinky going on out in their water. We got a boat that's going around smuggling people that we've gotta. That's just not cool.
It's not. I
No.
mean, my impression was that this wasn't, having been awake and made the bargain, that this was just an opportunity kidnapping of you two, but it's pretty bad that that's an opportunity that they would go for.
Yeah, you definitely got the impression, Igbrin, that Sanbele was like, oh, well, we could have dead adventurers, or we could have some prisoners whom we could sell to the sea princes. So, but it's hard to say since you didn't get to their ship whether that's something they do regularly or if that was just he was trying to take advantage of the situation that had fallen in his lap. But he definitely knew where to, sell captives for profit.
Yeah.
Actually, did you get a good look at the boat?
I think a decent one.
Decent one, sure.
Okay, all right. I assume you describe it to me.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Sam's got a new goal on his chip on his shoulder, and it's a pretty big chip because he's got pretty
Absolutely.
big shoulders. Somebody who tried to sell him to
Yeah.
pirates.
All right, I'm gonna switch
Yeah.
back to the old sea map so you can see what the ship looks like.
Hmm.
I believe it's still there. It's way down at the
Yep.
bottom.
There it is.
Yeah, I remember ballistas.
Yeah.
Not pleased.
There's
Do
a
not like.
ballista up front. There seems to be a
Yeah, that's
catapult,
more.
mangonel, something like that, yeah, on a turntable in the center. It's
Remass.
possible because we're playing in a post-Zeitgeist world that crossbow, that ballista turret up front is actually a cannon turret. So
Mhm.
it is a sailing vessel though, not a steamship.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's less than cheese.
That's the last of what?
The cheese.
80 foot long. Yeah, it's a ship.
Hi ho. I like ships.
Take us back to Saltmarsh. Bah. Okay. Um, what other goals would you guys like to pursue while you're in town?
Ballum, how do you feel about that wizard? Do you care to go back and see if he can teach you anything, or are we done with him?
I mean, he had some cool stuff, but
Sell him the books.
yeah, we can show him the books. You might know a thing or two about the books.
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go see what he knows about the books.
Okay.
Okay. Who's all going? Just the two casters, or sorry, I know there's three casters in this group, but just the two who've seen him before, the non-mariners, or are we all going?
Actually, it's like a middle of the day now that we've got that done.
Yeah.
Drop off my sea bag and say, yeah, we'll catch up since we're right here.
Okay.
I didn't leave the crappy book with them, I don't think. With the kid. I just showed it to him as proof, right?
Oh, I thought you were giving it to him. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
That's your choice.
Yeah. I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Especially given that the butler was eyeing it and
If you're not giving it to them, the butler would have spent some more time looking through it and humming and hawing over it and
okay.
and making
That's good to know.
making
Actually,
interested
did the
noises.
butler offer money for it?
No, he did not.
Which parts did he seem most interested in, please?
Oof, stuff. um, it's
I watch how far he is in the book when he looks at it the longest.
right. Mostly stuff about places to various potential shrines to or elementally powerful sites that might provide minerals that are more likely to be affected by alchemical reactions.
Okay.
So not don't just get some rock. Get some rock
Right.
from a place that's strong in that's more influenced by say
Right.
the Urim.
Yeah.
While they're off, talking with the wizard, Totolka's gonna find somewhere, some people she can kind of brag about her stories, her adventuring stories from earlier in the day.
Oh yeah.
And also
If
look
we
for rumors.
Okay.
can we go to the shipping line on the way down south?
You can do that. It's up to you. You can do that separately while they go
Snapping
to the
line.
wizard, or we can all go to the snapping line, or um, there's two other taverns in town. The Wicker Goat, which is sort of just to give you the feel of the town. The snapping line is very much the adventurer type of. It's the docks. It's the decent tavern on the docks. We have the empty.
Well,
we have the
I
empty
want to give
net.
Hannah a tip.
Yeah. Let me get through the three taverns real quick. We've got the empty net on the opposite shore that's actually basically out over the water, and that is the hole in the wall where you're just as likely to be chucked out the back door into the ocean as you are to have a nice day. That's where you're more likely to find people having fights like what you guys had at the snapping line recently. And then we have the respectable place, the Wicker Goat, over next to the barracks and jail, close to the city gate. Um, that is the old road inn tavern, 3-story big place. It's from what you've been able to tell just in your couple days in town, and whatever experience you've had here before we started these adventures. Um, that's the respectable establishment where people go to have dinner meetings and parties and that sort of thing. So just to give you, uh, you'd have a bigger crowd to tell your stories at the Wicker Goat, but you'd have more adventure types in the snapping line, more sailors there, and you'd have more rogues and criminals over at the empty net.
To talk, I'll head to the snapping lines. That one's closer.
Yeah.
It's on the way. We kind
That's
of
about the thought she
we
she
think,
puts
yeah, we'll
into
go
it.
with you with the wizard. Oh, let's stop in here and have an
Yeah.
ale. Oh, yeah, you guys go ahead. We'll catch up. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Sounds good.
I don't know if they're
Just
ever
one
going to
more
catch
drink.
up.
One more drink. Yeah, come on. It's more money than Sam's seen in a while. So,
Yeah.
and I also tip, what's her name? Hannah for the info. And if she hears anything else like that, let me know.
Okay, she will definitely do
Money's
that.
good. Thank you.
Right?
There you go. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you folks can you'll tell your tales and listen for rumors while you're there. I'm gonna do the Balam and Igbrin show down with the wizard. Yes, can drag Igbrin. All right. Kaladek is there. Where is he? Kaladek. This dude. This piece of work. Right.
This mystic, this great example, fine specimen of the ancient arts.
Right. Hello. How was your? Did he even know what you were doing? I think you.
No.
Nah,
What he even asked us, what he even wanted
yeah,
Balam
same.
to do, so.
Right. So, hello again. What are you doing?
We got some books.
Ah.
I want
Those.
to look at a book and see.
Yeah, I totally forget what he wanted from us, so.
Yeah, same here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, Balam, you basically came by yesterday and said, yes, I'll happily, be your
Oh, that's
your
right.
lackey, your gopher, whatever. I'll be back later to start, employment or whatever. And then you went on an adventure, and now you're back.
That's right.
was-
That's right.
So we
Yeah.
never got an assignment from him.
No,
Okay, cool.
no, he didn't tell us anything. He was just like, yeah, I'll think about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like, are you here to begin work at last?
Uh, Yeah, kind of. Before that, this book. We got this book. Was it just one book or two books? Sorry, just the one, right?
I think there were 2 spell books in all. One
There
we
were-
got upstairs. Yeah.
Yes, the one that we got upstairs and the other one that we got just recently.
Yeah, there were 2
Mhm.
spell books and 2 mundane books
Yeah.
that you took.
Yeah. The
I've got
regular,
one of-
yes, the spell books. Yeah, we got these. We found these 2 spell books, and kind of just want to get a quick glance at them. I can't make heads or tails of this, but I know there's something awesome with it.
Yeah, he'll look through those. Let me. They've got a variety of spells, which I don't remember right now, but I can find out. Let's see. You got one here and one here. All right. One was from the living wizard, and one was from the dead wizard. Okay. The dead wizard's spellbook has spells in it. Where are they? One, two, four spells in it.
Nice.
Dancing lights,
Oh,
comprehend languages,
okay.
tensor's floating disk,
Always good.
and shatter.
Oh, shatter.
You don't have any spellbook users in your party
No.
at present. You could trying to remember how scrolls in D&D. You in current edition of D&D, you have to either have that ability to cast that spell, or there's a rogue class feature that lets them use magic items that they're not qualified for. But that's like 8th level rogue. So you guys wouldn't be able to do anything with these really yet. Somebody took a level in wizard, you could add these to your spellbook or keep them as handy scrolls.
I'm almost debating of multi-classing as a wizard, just be
Yeah.
the ultimate magic user.
One of
Yeah.
my favorite 3rd edition characters that I ran when I actually played was a sorcerer slash wizard. That was a lot of fun.
Oh man, the best of both worlds: knowledge,
Yeah.
eternal power.
Yeah, of
Ooh.
course, this was right at the end of 3.5 when there were just all kinds of ridiculous feats, and there was some sort of feat that let you combine your spell slots into some ridiculous cheese, and so that might have been why it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. The other spell book would have been Sanbalay's spell book. Oh, has every spell that he has prepared. Cool. Thanks for not writing that down. Where you at, buddy? It's gonna be
All I know is he made a pretend pirate ghost.
he did.
He was totally Scooby Doo land baroning that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. So it's got some more spells in it. I'll let you know what they are
Cool.
in a bit. So feel free to have other ideas while I look up, information that may not even be useful at this time.
Right.
I'm gonna lean over to Ingrid.
Mhm.
And this is like completely like, I don't know, the wizard dude is not within earshot. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
And sitting here thinking, so hunting those pirate ghost things was far more fascinating than whatever this guy's got. I want to ditch this loser.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, I have found the spell list. While he's deep in his book, he's takes the book into his back room behind what is undoubtedly a beaded curtain. He comes back as you guys are having that chat and says, "Aha! It has charm person, color spray, magic missile, silent image, magic mouth, and scorching ray."
Cool. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. I'm going to dig into my pocket and like flick him 2 gold coins and snatch the book.
Right.
And then
Where, may I ask, did you find these? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's what he wants to know.
I kind of like raise my like shifty eye, raise my eyebrow over to Ingrid and think, should we tell him the truth? Should we not tell him the truth?
Yeah. I don't see any problem with it. The property owned by Soulmore reading his name. Solmore up the coast a little bit. There might be more shit out there if you want to go and try it out and get killed by whatever's there.
Property up the coast. Tell me
Mhm.
more. He's clearly digging for information, perhaps for his own research.
Yeah, there was, yeah, the Solmore hired us to take care of a haunting. We took care of it. We took some of this junk. Can I roll insight on him to see what?
Oh, haunting. Fascinating. Yes, you can.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, there was
he's
some.
seriously like, what house did you raid? What exactly happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait a second.
Why does he care so much, please?
Well, why does he care? You have him, and you have the other dude, the other rich dude, Enders.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a little bit of.
Well, there's an insight roll in anyway.
Oh, there it is. I see.
Can I think I had, what's it? Inspiration. Can I try rolling it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure and spend your inspiration.
Yeah. Slightly better.
Slightly better. Yeah, he clearly knows the house you're talking about and
Mhm.
wants to know how much you found out while you were there.
Oh,
Does he have a personal stake in this, or is he just opportunistically trying to get some information out of it?
Uh, some of mostly he's trying to get information, but you get the sense that he's trying to get that information for a personal reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, understandable.
Basically, how much do you tell him? Do you just tell him we defeated a ghost in a haunted house? Do you tell him we found a smuggling ring? That's
Mm-hmm. With that insight, how much would be prudent to tell him that will
I.
keep him from being a problem for me down the line?
It's probably too late to keep him from being a problem for you down the line.
Cool.
That's what your insight tells you at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
Too
but
much, and you prove that you're useful.
you're not sure what kind of problem, he.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely has the air of an information broker and a shady dealer. So he
Gotcha.
might have worked with those smugglers. He might have worked with that wizard. He might
Mm-hmm.
he might know somebody who wants to buy the property out from under Solmore. He might
Right.
he's got a vested interest here, but you're just not sure what it
Mhm.
is. Um,
All right. Then I will request a bribe.
for what? Oh, to give
The
him more information.
Yeah, if it's, you know,
What's at stake? How much is it worth to you?
right.
Ah, true. All right. What are you looking for? He won't say it that like that, but what are you looking for? Like just
Um,
cash, an item?
Well,
yeah, go for it.
personally, I'm willing to give up some of this information that seems very valuable if you could just give me the cut and dry of what's going on with my whole business.
All
I
right.
will trade information for information.
Hey,
All right. Um, how about you, Igbrin? Do you need an item, or are we just doing an
I would
information
also
trade?
like information. Who are you gathering? Just actually, I just want, yeah, who are the people who are looking to move up in the area?
Well,
Who is this valuable to?
um, there are several shipping companies in the area. There is the
Mm-hmm.
Prime Water Company, Galen Prime Water, also on the city council. There is the dwarves, Copperlock's mining, just next door there. Manistrad Copperlocks. She's always looking for more property to be able to mine. They would be interested in that suddenly vacant, unowned by anyone, but I think possibly the colony property. So it sounds like Solmore was trying to get away with getting it without anybody else's interference. Ada Oland, the fifth. So you got 5 people on the city council. You've got, and all of their houses are marked on the map, I believe. You've got the captain of the town watch, who's pretty straight up and is not going to be involved in that kind of stuff. But the other 4 are all scheming one way or the other. Gellin Primewater, Ada Oland, I'll add these people to your NPC list, and Manistrad Copperlocks, who's the newcomer in town, a dwarf who brought a mining company with a colonial, with like a charter from the colony to start mining, and nobody in town wants to turn their fishing village into a mine town, so she's not super popular. But all 4 of those, Solmore, Oland, Primewater, and Copperlocks, would probably be interested in acquiring this property, and Keladek, he likes to have as many friends as he can, so your sense is he's going to sell that information to as many people there so that they can all make competing bids and fight with each other over who gets the house, etc.
All right.
Let's see. Gonna make all these, and they're probably gonna pop up real quick. It's not super important. The easiest way to make them public knowledge is to just show to players and click OK, and then.
Yeah, a lot of this, it's becoming a bunch of opportunistic.
It's all business, which is
It's all
boring.
opportunistic business. This is like most of this to Balm is like, fuck, it's just more of the machine.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm feeling that too. It's just the same
it's
dumb games.
God damn it.
However, especially seeing that reaction, Keladek thinks that there might be a. Did you tell him about you told him about the ghost? You told him.
Yeah.
You showed him these spell books. He can clearly tell that one of the spell books is has at least been sitting there for 30 years, and
Yeah, it's fragile.
right.
Yeah.
So he's intelligent enough. He can put 2 and 2 together, and he's he would be interested in. He believes there's a connected necromantic site to the north of here. That he'd be interested in seeing if there's more. More of this alchemy there, more of what you found, in that area, a place called Lance Rock, and he'd be willing to finance an expedition there. By finance, he means you guys can get a small commission and whatever treasure you find there that is not spell books and information, books and whatnot he wants for himself, magic items and whatnot you guys can keep for yourselves.
Right.
That. I
That
can get down with that. I can get down with that, but that's me. And we're part of a group, and we should have words and ask them.
We should, consult with our friends.
But that does sound pretty cool, though.
It sounds way more interesting.
I know. I wouldn't. I really don't. The only time I want to get involved with these guys if I get to kill them, but.
No kidding.
So that said,
I've locked in Igbrin's flaw as they're easily bored and drawn to novelty.
Excellent.
I think we're 2 of the 2 peas in a pod here.
Right.
Yeah, I mean this is what you get when you get these kind of
right.
what is a cat? Easily bored thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same thing. All right.
Yeah,
This-
my previous Tabaxi character was impatient.
yeah,
So
yeah, we're in the same boat here. All right, awesome. Awesome.
Boat.
This is gonna be a horrible dynamic duo, and I'm so here for it.
right? Igbrand's definitely warming up to Balam as a possible new grift partner.
Oh, Oliver's all for it. He is.
Yeah.
He is just into this concept of like wants to cheat out the rich, wants to
Like, hey, you want to start a cult and then take a bunch of rich people's money and then leave town?
oh God, stealing from the rich is so good as long as you get to put it back to the people who deserve it.
Of course, of course.
Meanwhile, I'm generating some rumors for the
Nice.
folks to just roll on the random rumor chart here.
Ooh, sea devils.
Let's get one more.
Into that too.
Oh God, all of this is great.
Yeah.
So
Rumor chart.
that's what people are chatting about down at the snapping line that Samuel and Totolka are able to talk to people about. There's big critters been going through everyone's trash at night. Could have come out of the water. Could have come from the swamp to the west of here. I mean, Saltmarsh is named for the Hool Marshes, which pretty much extend to the west for the rest of the island from here. And also some fishing boats have gone missing, and if the sea devils aren't behind it, there are various aquatic races that live out there under the water. Some of them nicer than others, and
Having orgies in volcano layers.
yeah,
No.
yeah, it's precisely. So that's some of the rumors around the town that are, could lead to other adventure hooks, but are less subsidized.
Sam picks up ears, ear perk up, even though he has no ears. At the sea devils, gone fishing, boats missing, and their mermaids.
No, the guy saying,
Perfectly good mishearing.
yeah, right. Sea devils, as a nickname, pejorative clearly, for the Sawagin, which
Dude.
which are not quite deep ones, not quite merfolk, not quite what happens when humanoids evolve from sharks, but some sort of combination of the three. And yeah, they'll just come up out of the water and tear apart everybody aboard a ship just for the fun of it, and just they are a menace on the high seas, though they're sort of a rumor. Samuel's never encountered them himself, but
It's like, yeah, those guys aren't real.
Yeah. Fish people, pa.
that's madness, says Turtle
Sounds
Man.
ridiculous.
No such thing. Drunkenly, stammering around.
And everyone's like, we thought there was no such thing as you.
Right. Look at the giant turtle telling us there's no fishmen. Okay, buddy.
Tortoise, I'm not a turtle. That's what happens because Sam doesn't eat meat and doesn't have a lot to block up the
Oh,
food
yeah.
he's been drinking, so he's just swashing it around inside. Trust me, you don't want to see the inside of what happens inside this shell.
Whew. So Tatolka, you're definitely getting a little bit of shade from the person who's talking about this big critter that's been going through everyone's trash at night.
Rude.
Maybe something from the swamp.
Excuse me. If you need some help handling a big critter, I could help. But if you're trying to imply something,
Yeah, I believe that you personally could be responsible for the big critter not going through my trash every night. You could take care of that.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
You gonna pay me some gold?
No.
It's
Not
just your
Time
trash.
to
not paying you to stop eating my trash.
time to egg his house.
I don't need to. Look, who do you think you're? Walk away from them.
Yeah, Hannah will calm things down. We don't need 2 fights in 3 days, or 2 fights in 2 days, I guess, at the snapping line. Um,
I tell him, I say, you don't want to mess with me, mister. You see, the other day this wizard tried to mess with me. He tried to put all my friends in shackles and sell them all. But, so I sneaked up on him, and with a single arrow, I cut him clean in half.
yeah, cool. All right. Let's pay our tab and go, boys. This time we got some fishing lines to untangle. Bye. They
I was there to see that.
yeah. Hannah tries to calm everything
Yeah.
down with some claw wine, which just scares people out of the bar even faster.
Mm.
You know, Klein isn't so bad. I can't. I'm trying to Frogurt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably going on. Is Samuel and Totolka clearly got caught up in the bar and never caught up with you guys at the
Yeah.
Wizard Tower. So you probably were able to divine what happened and can come back
Yeah.
as this not quite altercation is winding down.
If they're doing some claw wine specials, Igbrita's in on that. They actually find it really. They find partially decomposed crustacean actually really tasty. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I love lobster.
Just so
Yeah.
nasty.
You can have the vegetarian, just potato spirit.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, if these two will stop yelling at people for a second about there being no fishmen and not being a raccoon, I'll let them know that we've got a possible job on the line if they're interested in more of similar jobs.
Starting to like this line of work.
Yeah. I'm in.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm making more money than being a dock handler. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But I really do want to stop those smugglers. I don't trust them.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Do you want to talk to people around and maybe I can figure out whose ship that was and where
yeah, why don't we just
some
tell Hannah
slaves
that
would
we're
be
looking?
taken? Yeah.
Yeah. Ask Hannah and tell her what we saw. And be honest, kind of want to stop those guys from
Sure.
any kind of stuff like that going on. And if she hears anything, let us know.
Yeah.
Got a personal grudge.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Put Bolo out.
she's not a fan of unlike Winston, she's not a fan of the smuggling. She's
Mm-hmm.
she runs an up and up business here right next door to the council hall, and so yeah, she's that's alarming that was going on, and she'll keep her ear out on who might be behind such a thing. In her personal opinion, keep in mind she is friends with Anders Solmore. In her personal opinion, the Oland and Primewater families would be the shipping families in town more likely to do business with smugglers and or slavers. So, but you get this. I mean, she she'd never suspect Anders of doing such a thing because they're friends. Um, so
Right.
that's a pretty biased look. Basically, of the three people here, it could be any of the two that aren't my friend.
Interesting. Let's
Hmm.
investigate her friends.
She offered work. She gave us work. They were legit. Didn't hide anything. And I don't know about these other two or even anything about them. So sure. But if you want to
Yeah.
do your other job first, well, kind of see if she comes up with anything about the smugglers, that'd be great.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm
I
very
kind of
okay.
want to try out my new undead demolishing powers again. I'm feeling real good about this.
Pretty impressive. I
All
didn't know
right.
you could do that.
Mechanical and slightly time management question. Do you want to take a long rest and proceed the following day, or do you want to take
Yes.
a short rest and just. All right, that's two
Yeah.
yeses from two spellcasters. So
Pulls.
I'm tired, and I would be far more effective if I had a good night's sleep. Meow.
Yeah. Yep.
You should
now,
think fresh in the morning.
And I don't particularly like going out when it's going to be dark to go after this kind of thing. So
Over.
all right, we can call that a day, and for the
that
adventurers,
evening,
yeah,
I'm gonna go to the Wicker Goat and see if I can run some fortune telling
okay,
for people, not real, obviously, just to keep my hand in.
sure.
My hit points don't reset.
Um,
When you take a long rest on the character sheet, it doesn't update your
don't know.
Yeah.
spells reset. Nope. It's a button. A long rest button doesn't do much.
Hmm.
It, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Um, okay, so yeah, you can set up the Wicker Goat. You'll meet the proprietor, Kalesa. She's an older human woman, maybe in her 50s. There's a nice signboard out front, 10-foot long carved wooden goat emblazoned with the inn's name in yellow paint on both sides. There's a stable yard. It's a very welcoming and nice place. It seems nicer than the rest of the town. It seems like it kind of fell out of a bigger town, frankly.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, there's it's pretty nice. The more respectable folks in town are here, and yeah, you can do pretty well doing your fortunes for people.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
also keeping an eye out for who is more like credulous and likely to be a future mark.
gotcha. So okay, I'll get you that information later
Yeah.
because
Sounds good. I'm
um,
just, yeah, laying down some groundwork.
yeah. Mostly what you notice while you're there is that all five of the city council folk come and go at various times to have meetings with people and sometimes with each other.
Nice.
The ones Kelidek just informed you of, and
Mm.
in fact, the dwarf Copperlocks pretty much sets up in a corner of the tavern and is there all night having business meetings with various people.
Nice. I'll keep my ears open on these and for anything that might be interesting to me.
Yeah,
Um, I'm particularly interested in Copperlock's operation where it might intersect with archaeological sites that might have some crypts or other old relics.
right. Okay. You're able to like there's no good opportunity to interrupt her tonight
No.
between what you're doing and
I'm just listening in.
yeah. There's she mentioned some things that you were able to overhear. You don't get the full content, but she talks about the moving stones and the delvers and the believers, which
The believers.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
yeah. So you feel like there's more there. You're just
Okay.
there's not a good opportunity to pursue further tonight, but you feel like a chat with her in future would be profitable.
Awesome. Yeah. Good to know. Okay. How much am I able to fleece from these folks? I roll something.
Yeah, give me performance.
That sounds right.
10 gold.
Nice. Okie dokie.
For now. That's a novel new feature that that may not be 10 gold every time you go to the place. That
I figured being new in town, they're more likely to be interested and, pay me some money just to, like, look at me.
yeah, right. Look at the weird talking bird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is mostly a human town, human
Mhm.
and new population of dwarves, coming in with the mines, but mostly it's a human town.
Right.
So the
Yeah.
four of you are kind of oddballs.
Yep. Okie dokie. Now we
Okay.
can.
All right. You may long rest. Kaladek, or pretty much anybody in town, could give you directions to Lance Rock, which would be up the Kingfisher River here. This road going this way. Is there anything else anyone wants to do in town before I teleport us to Lance Rock?
Is Lance Rock along the river?
Not. Uh, it's not far off the river. You could take your rowboat up the king,
I was
but
just gonna say,
you'd be going upriver.
has a,
But
we got both the Tolkien and me. We can go upriver. That's easier than walking.
okay, yeah,
Ooh.
we can take the. We'll take the boat up the Kingfisher River. It's as you can see,
Nice.
it's very marshy terrain as you first leave town, but it starts to go gets drier. You're getting into some farmland. It's a couple hours of travel before you get to the spot, the direction. You'll have to go like a mile off the river, but it's you already did like 8-10 miles on river, so and the directions
Carrying
are
her boat around, she'll be captain to Tolkien.
Somewhere we
yes.
can get some cloth and something to make a flag before we go.
We can on our way while we're going upriver. Sure.
Nice.
On us off.
What is the what are you making?
I don't know.
Haven't decided yet.
It needs to be 4 monster faces. 4 animal faces.
Yeah.
Sure.
To our ancient Baron ancestor.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
All right. You're able to get there easily enough. Make your flag. How do you want to proceed? Do you want to carry the boat with you? Do you want to tie it up to a tree? Just drag it with you to Tolka?
Tie it to a tree somewhere.
Okay.
Try to hide it a little.
Okay. And then you guys can follow the path.
On the boat. It says property of Captain Tolkien. Leave this alone or you'll regret it.
Nice.
And I put it on the mast.
Nice.
Try to put some leaves over it so people don't notice it.
History.
Nice.
Oh, nature. No.
I put like one twig over it.
Totoko
Yeah, good enough.
gets distracted talking about some local history and completely forgets to actually camouflage the boat. All right, you've got a little bit of trees to go through, and Samuel will help conceal it a little bit better. Oh, excellent. Um, so you go through the trees in the direction of this place, Lance Rock, and one of the trees, as you're walking, uh, has a skull pinned to it via a black arrow.
A
Oh.
skull or a gull?
Skull.
Skull. Okay.
Head bone.
Yeah. Thank. I thought it was a seabird.
Nope.
Same.
Jaw is sagging, and a big black arrow protruding from one of the skull's eye sockets.
Cool. The jaw is sagging, so there's still tissue on this thing.
Yes.
Ew.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fine.
Um,
I will perceive.
Okay.
just out of morbid curiosity, I'm just gonna snag that bottom jaw.
I have perceived before he runs up to the skull, just in case there's someone around who's still got arrows trained on that spot.
Thank you.
All right. There is no one around with arrows trained on that spot.
Cool.
The arrow itself, however, seems to be wrapped in black parchment
Ooh.
Interesting.
around the shaft.
I'm
Yeah.
going to I'm gonna pop that out and
Take a look.
yeah, take a look. I'm gonna bring it over to Idbrun.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Okay.
Now, what do we have here? As I'm also shoving a jawbone into my pockets.
Nice. So the let's see. So there's just some black parchment. Make a nature check for me, whoever's examining it.
Who
What's
has-
your nature like?
It is at a 0.
I will do it because I have a +1 in it.
That'll do.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
It's a it's black dyed human skin.
Oh,
Yeah, and there's a message carved into it that says, "The last laugh," in all caps. "You'll be next." And then it's signed by. I'm just gonna type this whole thing in.
All right, all right, all
quick sequaddle.
right.
Cannibals or necromancers? Necromancers, right?
That's what the wizard told us.
Oreo.
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 Yeah.
Oreos.
Okay.
This,
What do I do?
yeah. So we got ourselves a necromancer running about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last laugh. Can I roll insight on this?
Sure.
See something about. Yeah.
Huh.
That's not
Nope.
great.
Yeah.
I will also help with that insight check.
Sure. Maybe just connected to that jaw that was actually the jaw. Now that you think about it, it was attached a little more strongly than you would have
Ah.
expected via just decayed tissue. So it's like it was maybe strung into place a little so that it would sag there and kind of look like it was laughing. It's
Mhm.
it's all you're getting.
It wasn't actually an arrow shot at somebody. It was just a
Yeah.
warning sign with somebody with bad taste.
Mhm.
I think you're right.
All right. And I didn't see anything in the way of traps or guards or anything with that perception.
No, you did not.
All right, cool. Does anything seem particularly necromantic around here?
Not
Is the
really.
skull still hold up to the tree, or when you pulled the arrow out,
Ooh, good question.
or did you just unwrap the cloth
Yeah, I
around?
thought it was just unwrapping.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought too.
Okay, so the skull is still up there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So a piece of information that I forgot until just now, that I just discovered that the people in town probably would have told you, is that Lance Rock is not a natural feature. It is a
Ooh.
standing stone
All right.
Oh, neat.
Love it.
atop a hill, and you can actually see at this point, like from right when you got this to this skull, is also like when it comes into view on the path that you're going down, and it's up on top of a bit of a rise, big, yeah. And your impression is that it's somewhere around there is this necromancer,
Yeah.
maybe underground, is maybe in a house of some
Mhm.
kind. Again, you'll sort that out.
Cool. Okay, let's go stealthy from here.
All right.
Best of our ability.
Is there any
Um.
cover at all? Oh, jeez.
Proceed.
All right, there's some stealth. There's some stealth.
Progressively getting worse.
All right.
Damn it.
Time for Samuel. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Cool.
Just looks like a rock moving.
Yeah.
So, maybe-
When he gets going on his slow walk, you can't even tell that he's moving.
Why is he back there like a mile? He's being stealthy.
So after it's about halfway to the rise that the rock is on, you come upon another tree with another skull, with another arrow, with another message wrapped around it.
Okay.
Someone
I'll
say,
bite.
beware.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Perceive and then
Hold on.
okay.
Let me mage hand this.
Ah,
Good idea.
At the very least,
Yeah, good thought.
Cantrip.
I just pop that from afar. I get within the farthest distance that you can with mage hand. I want to say that's like what,
30 feet.
30
Probably.
feet? Yeah.
Is Mage Hand a cantrip?
yes.
Yes, it is.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
No.
30 feet. So 30 feet out, mage handed.
Okay. Yeah, easy. You're able to unwrap it and pull it in. More of the black dyed human skin with another message, which I will copy into the chat for you.
At least you catch the green plague that affects. Are we dealing with a necromantic leper now?
Interesting.
Necroleper.
Oh God, it's like, and then you're just gonna get this weird pseudo sexual psycho concept of this whole entire thing. I'm not even gonna go into it, but y'all are probably looking at Ballum like, the fuck, man.
It's some hermit who wants to be left alone.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, why are we coming here too? You didn't actually explain what we're looking for.
Necromancers. I forgot.
yeah.
Wait a minute. You also didn't tell me how much I was getting paid.
I
So-
forgot that too.
We're basically
I'm gonna have to come along with you guys when you do these project negotiations. write this all down in a notebook
We get
or a
all the
journal.
treasure that's not books.
We're basically looking for information. We're looking for books, spell books,
And we're
tomes. Yeah,
we're cool on holding back whatever books we actually want, yeah?
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Uh,
Get you a library card.
but there's more than that. We're also getting any amount of treasure that
The
is.
closest library is in Tolus. So.
Yeah.
The town guard, the Eleander, he maintains a nice library in his house,
Oh, that's right.
which is
That's
available by appointment only.
Yeah,
There's one
okay.
down at the bottom that says library.
Yeah, that's actually his house, but
Oh, nice.
since you didn't know who he was, I just labeled it library.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
There are
So
some books that libraries don't carry.
also, we get to plunder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good word. We get to acquire a lot more things that are around that they belong to us. So think of it as just reclaiming and adding things back into
Redistribution.
redistribution. Exactly. Yes, we're redistributing this land. Wonderful things.
But I will. Can I roll medicine?
Yes.
Tell me about this disfiguring plague.
Hmm.
Talking about, is this a real thing to be concerned about that I've heard of in the area, or
No, you've not heard of any plagues in the area, not for a while.
how long? How old is this necromancer?
Good point.
This
Good point.
disfiguring plague.
Yeah, maybe 30 years ago. Timeline matches up with your dead alchemist death.
Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
cool.
And what kind of precautions could be taken to avoid this kind of plague that I might know of?
Don't uh it was
Avoid fleas.
yeah, don't avoid fleas, the rats,
All right.
bad
Boiling
water, yeah, rotten meats,
Okay.
not a lot of science on it. It's just sort of,
Yeah. Okay.
Sam is shaking his head and touches the tree and uses druid craft on the tree to make some leaves go around the skull so it's harder to see the skull.
okay. Also, don't get bitten by an infected person.
Ah. Okay.
Right.
Because that would be bad.
That would be bad. Okay.
Typical stuff.
Yeah. Okay. We keep sneaking up.
Sounds
with
like
that information.
yeah.
I'm going to, let's see. I'll go ahead and cast guidance on whoever's taking point, just so they'll be able to see if anything's coming or react if anything
Okay.
tries anything.
Did you want me to take point?
It's just
Yeah. Now's a good time to let me know.
yeah.
How you are proceeding, marching orders style.
I'm happy being second or third backish.
Do you have a current map you want to jump to, or are we just going to line up right like, here we go?
Uh,
Over here.
I'm just lining you up on the. I can just take you to the map that I'm looking at, and I was just lining you up on it. But
I'm basically a cardboard cutout. So
Yeah.
if you dunk me in water or set me on fire, I'm gonna be done. So
I don't mind
put me
taking points.
somewhere where
I'm
I'm
sneaky.
less hurt.
okay, I've loaded you onto a new map. Most of it is probably black. You are down toward the lower left-hand corner. Um, you can basically set up nowhere, around where that compass rose is, or where you are. Basically, don't move too far forward from there, and that's where you're. Basically, you're in a sort of scrubby ravine here that ends in a cave to the north of you. Which again, I don't know what this person's issue is with making north the top of the map, but and also being inconsistent. Saltmarsh north is to the left. This one north is to the right. There's an
Yeah.
overland map which has north to the bottom. It's infuriating.
Oy.
I'm just
Both
gonna
hit
go
down on
left,
an 8.5
right.
by 11 somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right. So another thing to point out about this map is it is an old style. One
Yeah.
square equals 10 feet. So you'll see the big markings are actually every 2 squares. You should also be able to see a finer actual roll 20 grid on there. Um, so yeah, just be aware of that. The I think you can see the roll 20 grid. I don't know if that's just for me or for you guys, but yeah, that's all. That's it. Okay.
Ah, yep, I see it. Gotta zoom on in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go that far back. You gotta stick with your group.
No, I'm
It's just doing a little dance.
yeah.
But yeah, so 100, 200 feet to the north of you, there is a cave entrance that's sort of scrubbed up with these trees and whatnot, and you
All
have
right.
you're pretty much here. So, um,
Let's try and be stealthier and come around to the cliffside. What do you say? To the
Oh,
west up there.
Walk along the cliff edge and then into the
Yeah.
cave.
Sounds
Not a
good.
bad idea.
Because this looks real exposed.
Do you want to scout?
yeah.
How far ahead do you want to scout, Toka?
Um,
Way over there.
you Balam has launched all the way to the end. We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We don't need to. I'll give you this. Nothing's gonna come out at you while you're outside. You can come
Yeah.
up to the cave entrance if you
I
wish.
just don't want whatever's in the cave to have too much advance notice on us.
Right.
We move in stealthily.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Bye, Ingrid.
You can decide to add a
See ya.
D4 to that if you want, because
Incoming.
you have guidance.
Ah.
be safe, Tatulka. Be safe. Oh,
Oh, I forgot to click the D4 thing.
Oh yeah, you can just click it right there in the window, and it'll add another D4. Like if you click on the guidance spell where it says D4, it'll just roll a D4.
Nice.
That works too. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, there's no sign that anything sees you. You've got cave mouth here. Curves off to the left. Let's see. There's a faint. There's a breeze coming by you with a faint odor of death.
Okay.
And there's a passageway. You can tell that it wraps around, heading west or up on this map. And yeah, it's about 10 feet. Yeah, it's about 20 feet high. This cave, so it's pretty big. Uneven. There's like no. You're not getting any sense of it's been worked like the caves underneath the haunted house. It's just a natural cave. Woo! Guidance is just one roll, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes away.
Like-
Okay, shouldn't have had that.
Well, that's fine. So I'm gonna move you just a slight bit. As you're looking around, just around this corner, there's a dead body.
Ooh.
dead human, uh, sprawled here on its back, wearing only leather pants.
Do not touch. And
Dead guy in there.
is there any way to tell whether this might spontaneously reanimate?
Religion check.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I have yet another idea.
Oh.
Where's the where's the body?
It is here. I'm actually trying to find some
Okay.
some graphics to just throw out there.
Yeah, go for it.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, right there. Okay, I'm gonna get. I asked Sam for some salt.
That's a great
I assume we all brought some bags of salt,
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
That's
Yes.
salt water.
given the nature of this work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my own salt. I'm gonna just get in just slightly. And I cast Mage Hand to drop salt on that body.
You farm Lewis.
Okay, one sec. I'm just adding some details to the map. I'm like, oh, I have a body thing. I'm going to add more bodies. Okay, Balam is there. Drops some salt via Mage Hand onto the body. You start to hear you smell, see, and hear a burning effect the salt is having
Good,
on
cool.
the body, which I will
Love it.
now move to the
Fucking
token
love
layer,
zombies.
and we can roll for initiative.
Jeez.
But you're gonna
Way
do
to rush out there all the way up in front, Balam.
you're gonna do a d6 damage to it in the process.
He needed to get range for that mage hand.
Yeah, that's the one problem. It's only 30 feet. Oh, I can roll d6.
Yes.
1d6?
Yep.
In it.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, that is satisfying.
I am on the wrong layer. There we go.
I might not have selected. Oh, I did have it. Yay.
Gotta get this body out of the way so I can change the zombie's hit points. I guess I don't need this body anymore now that it's up.
No.
Please forgive me, Sam, for causing quite the commotion, but this is as close as we can get before, this would have happened. Or
Yeah.
as far as we could have gotten before this could have happened. So, some warning?
Not
all right.
bad.
So yeah,
You've got initiative on it, so
Yep.
you can run away.
Not running away. I can't let this thing.
Well, not run away, but back up a bit.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
60.
Balam has the higher dex, so we'll be before Samuel.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Great. I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay. Oh, boom. All right, you have. That definitely hits. He's wearing pants. It's a zombie wearing pants.
Nah.
He is now on fire.
That's
Good.
I'm gonna now book it back.
Yeah.
Good plan. I have provided the tokens with the two dark vision people can see within 60 feet of them. Igbrin has a lantern that's projecting light, and Samuel has no light currently, but it's still once again dependent on Igbrin's lantern. Let me know if you want to change that. Obviously, it takes a hand to carry a lantern.
I don't need that hand free, so I'm happy to be your light source.
I need two hands to use either my
Yeah.
axe or my.
Yep.
Cool. All right, Samuel. There is a burning man
So
with
each
no
one
pants.
of the little squares is 10.
Each one of the little squares is 5 feet. So the little squares are normal, just the big dark lines are every 10 feet.
4, 5, 6. Actually, how do you do the measure tool?
There's it's
It's
looks
like
like
a ruler in a
it's a
circle.
ruler in a circle. Yeah, and you can just whoop 6 squares.
Okay.
So of course you're just far enough away from him to not not be able to get there in one move.
All right. So,
Standard D&D process.
so is it 40 feet or 35 that I have to try to get?
40. You go from your square to its square. In order to
20.
move, you'd only have to move 35 feet in order to be able to attack. If you're casting a spell or using a ranged attack, it's 40 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one of my axes at him.
Whoop.
So I got to get in range. 1, 2, 3. So that's 25, 30. And that means that range is...
That'll make it 20.
That's what I need. All right, action. Oh, shoot. Gotta do something. Equipment. Drop my quarterstaff and pick up my hand axe so that I can actually do it.
Oh, I see. It only shows you the attacks based on what you've got equipped.
Yep.
Whew. All
Nice,
right.
nice, nice.
This zombie's having a bad time.
We were ready for him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right?
That's me.
All right. You funk. You've done 17 damage to this zombie, and he's still going. All right.
Oh, God.
Tatolka.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a little so I can see him.
Okay.
Another square to get line of sight. I don't want to get unhidden.
You can see him from here. Is that what you're saying?
Can I?
Sure. Yeah, that's those sides are kind of vague,
We have,
but yeah, I'm good.
I've got to get the door. Sorry.
Oh, groceries are here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go help with that in a sec. But go ahead and do your attack, Tatolka.
Cool. I assume I'm hidden from him, so
Yeah, he's a zombie. He can't see a damn thing. Passive perception 8. That hits for 5, which takes him to 0. But he's a zombie, so asterisk.
that should have had sneak attack.
Oh,
Which-
add that sneak attack on because that will matter.
Is there a way to make it just roll a d6?
There's a die interface over on the menu all the way on the left. You like second to last one. You can just click D6 or D4 or D8. Okay, so total of 9 damage. Takes him down. And then as a zombie, he's going to see if that actually takes him down or not. You took him down with 9 damage, so it's DC 14. Take him down. All right, I gotta go help with groceries. Be right back.
friends. Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had a grocery delivery slot from like 3 to 10, and of course they decided to put us right now, so
I mean, it could be worse.
yeah. They were out of bacon though, so
Those bastards.
I'm mad about that one. Oh,
What's the grocery chain of place there?
we're using Giant.
Oh, Giant. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We got Giants over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Giants vary so wildly. It's kind of crazy, at least on our side.
Mm-hmm.
I have two Giants, one on 1 mile. Wait, yeah, there's one a
Yeah.
mile from my house and one from another mile of my house, and they both have like the weirdest different shit.
Yeah, we were living at like Grant and Alverdon at one point, and there was the fries there, and then the fries on Swan were completely different demographics.
Yeah, also true. But what's weird is like two within a mile, opposite directions, and it's like, how is this possible? How is this?
Yeah.
It's so weird. What I also find really weird is that one has a massive collection of Puerto Rican only or Puerto Rican styled Goya products,
Nice, yeah.
which is unheard of in most places unless you go to a specific.
Right.
Yeah, really weird.
That's awesome though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's good Goya prods.
Gotta love a good Goya product.
Yeah. Now I'm just thinking of fucking guava paste and cream cheese.
Yes.
I could go for that shit right now.
Oh, and then you get the like the super dry saltine crackers.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's perfect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back.
Yay.
Yay.
And there is an ex-zombie.
It's Dade.
It is rededited.
All right, cool.
Or a nature check at it. I guess.
Zombie,
Nature,
more like Zomb was.
What are you doing? We're out of initiative. What are we doing, Jay?
Oh, it's just checking to see how long has it been dead. It got some kind of plague on it.
It's been dead for about 5 seconds. Before that, go ahead and do your nature check.
Is it nature or medicine?
Oh, medicine makes more sense, yeah.
I can do a bit of that, but you've probably got a high whiz too.
Aha!
Yeah, you do.
It's been dead for 13 days, 7 hours, and 22 minutes.
13 days, 2 weeks. That's not bad. Okay.
So just a little squishy.
All right.
I see any other clothes around. Why is it only in its pants? Why is it in here with only pants?
That is an excellent question.
Oh, we
That's
lost
more than a
Robin.
medicine check.
Yep, we got Robin back.
Robin is back, like a zombie.
I thought you were still gone. My voice, my chat, I lose the sound sometimes, and it doesn't tell me that it.
No. All right, so yeah, all you missed was the zombie was in its previous life died about 2 weeks ago.
Interesting. Any identifying marks?
It's got some nautical themed tattoos on it.
Yeah. Figured be someone that people didn't miss too much. Might have some of your slaver type. I mean, necromancer making zombies. That sounds like a slaver to me, Samuel. So
The bodies to. Yeah, that's interesting.
Are there tracks, more people who might have gone in, or
Give me perception.
okie dokie?
No, doesn't look like it.
Whoops. Yep. Just a rando.
You don't even
Rando who came here for no reason.
you don't even see the tracks of how this zombie got here.
Mm-hmm. He was airdropped.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
I
mistake.
wonder if he was placed here.
Like the skulls?
Yeah, Leo,
Yeah.
like the skulls, or somebody carried him,
Mm-hmm.
but
But put here as a guard.
yeah.
Sorts.
So to the just to the west, i.e. up on this map of where you are, the cave narrows to basically a 10-foot tunnel, 10-foot wide, 10-foot tall, heading away, and seems to open up into a cave further along, which you can probably see with Ibrin's lantern.
I'm not going in there first. Someone with dark vision. Proceed.
Yep.
Thank you, Tatulka.
Right behind.
Yeah.
I don't see anything up above.
Well, I still have advantage left.
That's fine. I'll just take the one on the left.
Which is
So right. Let's see. You can kind of. I think you can see that on the map. There's a sort of dashed line at the end of the tunnel, like right there. That's where the whole thing opens up into a larger cave. Like the tunnel opens up and the ceiling goes up, and the floor goes down a little bit, but not so much that it affects the game. But you're getting you hear something coming from above that, like there's something up above the entrance to that room that's
Big room.
shuffling
Something
around a
on the
little bit.
ceiling.
oh boy.
I like that. Don't like that at all.
No.
Um,
Gonna be a spider with an eye in the middle of it. Gotta shoot it with the fire arrows.
I mean, what's the worst can happen?
Okay, everyone, be sure to be looking up.
Does our light source right now go to the edge of that dashed line?
I think goes past that. What do you mean?
Oh, I want to get close, but in the shadows.
I can back up.
Oh, I see.
your night vision? Yeah, that's your night vision that's opening up.
Gonna see if I can get a look at this thing without it noticing me.
All right,
Yeah.
give me a stealth check. Yeah, you can. What you see is there's a ledge, and on that ledge, basically directly above your position, you can smell and maybe just barely see a couple of zombies. I'll add them to the map.
Ceiling crawling zombies.
No, they're on a ledge that's cut into the wall above
Yeah.
where that entrance is.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to move to Tolka so I can access the. Oops, I moved the zombie. Nice. So those two are, about 10, 12 feet up, mechanically 10 feet up on the ceiling of the tunnel you're in, prepared to go after whatever comes through that tunnel.
I pantomime this hilariously.
Oh, I need to know. I need to know how that works. I guess point up zombie.
Yeah.
I mean, I point to the dead zombie.
Nice.
Do something to indicate a ledge. That's the part that's...
Give me a performance check, Tatulka. How well are you versed in pantomime? Okay, there's something going on with zombies.
I wonder if she's caught the Flag.
Tatoka's become a zombie. Me, zombie, tall.
All right. We need like
Uh,
a fucking
for
shotgun that'll shoot salt.
further description, there is a boulder here that you can probably see is blocking line of sight a little bit.
Yeah.
It is 6 feet across, 8 feet long, 3 feet high.
Okay.
Don't know why it's blocking line of sight if it's only 3 feet high.
Right.
I'm gonna actually fix that.
Block line of sight directly next to it.
Yes.
Something's crawling around.
And it is it has dark coloration on top of it.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Do I need a religion check, or is this definitely a sacrificial stone altar of some sort?
That's definitely a sacrificial stone altar of some sort.
Cool, 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 cool.
Can I get a bead on one of these zombies and take a shot?
Sure. Thump. All right.
Assuming he was surprised.
He was definitely surprised. That is a very surprised zombie. All right. Oops. We did not change hit points. Change hit points. There we go. All right, let's roll for initiative again. We don't forget.
Love it. Click. Click.
The zombies are very not ready.
Oof.
Come on, where am I? Click on the guy.
Damn, that zombie.
I remember my one because I can't. There we go.
Ingrid's got this one.
Yep.
Initiative was just a formality.
All right, Igbrin, what would you
All
like
right,
to
I
do?
kind of want to go up here. Can I see one of them from here?
No, they're up and above. Like you'd have to be in the square underneath to sort of lean out and see up above.
I'll
So,
do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And just Sacred Flame. Did that one die from?
No, it went to 2.
Okay, I'll Sacred Flame that one then.
Okay. Dex save for a zombie. Let me move you
The
so I
best
can
possible.
remove this zombie.
Illustrative result.
Right. That's radiant damage, so it doesn't even get to make it save. I'll just throw it over into the wall. Actually,
Okay.
it'll fall down with a Wilhelm scream and
Yes,
make
I
things
was
a
going
little,
to suggest the Wilhelm scream if you didn't.
a little easier to deal with. Okay. What else would you like to do, Igbrin?
Oh, I'd love to back up, but that was my whole move. So.
Neat. Samuel.
Damn.
I'm just gonna move this zombie into the wall. It's above Tatulka.
Yeah.
On a ledge, so you have to get into the room
2,
in order to see it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, hang on a
Still
sec.
mine.
All right, go back 2 spaces for me to the entrance to the room, whichever one of those squares you chose. Thank you. Make a dex save. As rocks come falling down.
Where are my decks? There it is.
That will not do it. You will take 7 bludgeoning damage as the rocks come down on top of you. That was this zombie's readied action to throw a box of heavy rocks at whoever came into the room. The other one got lit on fire before it saw anything. So.
Continue my movement.
You may now continue your movement.
In my hand already. I didn't put it away.
Whoop, that'll hit. All right. Zombie now has an axe in it. Done? I don't know what bonus actions everyone has, so you definitely have to be clear when you're done.
Yeah.
Level, we don't have very many in this action.
What's that?
I was just saying that we're only second level. We don't have very many bonus actions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, depends on the character.
It really does.
Depends on the class. Rogues can take a bonus action every turn.
Oh, jeez, great.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, that would be a good time to bring up. Everybody can see the initiative list over there. It's when you're done, just prompt the next person in line so that I don't have to keep doing it over and over and over again and asking when people are done.
Smart.
I believe it's Balam's turn.
It is. I'm going to just move up a wee bit just to get a better line of sight. And cast.
To reiterate, he's actually still up in a ledge that's only accessible from inside the room that Samuel went to, or like Totolka and Igbrin basically got right up to the edge of the room, so you can't see him yet. You'd have to actually be in the room
Gotcha.
past Igbrin and Totolka to see him.
All right, hold on 1 second. I can move right back and. If I do the double my speed thing, it's still considered difficult terrain. So what?
Yes.
I could still do about 40. Get to where Sam.
It'd be a total of 45 feet because I'm pushing through the. I forgot about that before. Actually, Samuel will have to come back 1 square. Because moving through friendlies is difficult terrain.
Cool. All right, I get to there, and now I cast. What do I want? What do I want to hurt him with? Acid Splash. I think sounds like a really great idea.
Acid Splash.
Why burn when you could burn?
Oh, dex save for a zombie again. You've found their weakness. He's going to take that. Okay.
Melt. Balam does his own melting stories. All right. That'll do it for me.
Okay. Totolka. Thanks to surprise round and low initiative, the zombies still haven't done anything.
That's amazing.
Okay, stepping out and firing an arrow at him.
Okay. Ooh.
I'll take it.
And it's
Still going.
I don't want to stow my bow. I can't pull out my sword this turn, but I'm going to stow my...
Okay. Are you going to stay right there?
Yeah.
All right. Totolka, make a dex save as a falling object from above is dropping onto your location.
That was cagey.
It's a zombie.
I land on top.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yes, you take
That's
no
some circus
damage.
acrobatics.
The zombie from its 10-foot fall will take a d6. 5 damage, going unconscious. But it's a zombie, so asterisk. It's fine. It's actually at 1 hit point.
Christ.
It just rolls off of the Tolka.
No worries.
Igbrin.
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Burn.
Oh my god, it saved. This
Holy shit.
zombie has a
Back
will to
up.
live.
Okay.
Like, radiant damage against
Yeah.
dex defense is definitely the trick.
Sam, it's you. Salt the fucker. Salt does radiant damage,
Finally?
right?
Yes.
It's on the ground.
Yes.
Do the GIF.
All right, it's got my axe in it.
Yes.
Now I gotta go back to my equipment. Drop my axe. Use my quarterstaff.
Just put salt on it. It doesn't get the save if you use radiant damage, and that's what salt will do.
So, yeah, I don't know how to do that on this, so
Okay.
It would just be a dex check, basically.
Oh.
16 will hit. You're going in two-handed. So now it's got a DC 15 con save.
Maybe.
You got it.
Yay! You just bashed its head off.
that works.
That'll do it.
But yes, throwing salt is basically an improvised thrown weapon.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a straight dex check unless you unless you're proficient in improvised weapons, which I believe the only class that gets that is fighter. There's also a feat that does it, like the brawler feat gives it to you. Okay, another X'd out zombie. And I think before we get into any more shenanigans, that might be a good place to
Yeah.
pause. Yeah, this is definitely a sacrificial stone here. That's dried blood across the top. What else is in here? That's pretty much it. There's a box of rocks on the ground. There's 2 dead zombies.
Nice.
There's a passageway north and south, and we will figure out what those do in a week or so.
Cool.
Is everybody good for next week, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I will hand out experience based on 3 zombies and 1 skeletal alchemist. So since we just leveled, I doubt it's going to have much effect.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we'll see
Sweet.
y'all next week.
Alrighty, till next week. Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Thanks for the game.
Thank you.
Are you gonna do the experience now, or are you gonna?
Oh, I'll do it during the week. I have to, pull out the
Oh, okay.
monsters and do math and whatnot.
Gotcha. All right. Well, see you guys
Cool.
later.
Talk to you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
exactly. Bye.